circulation.
Are you tired of the same old sports media? Are you tired of hot takes, arguments, and questions that are just completely off base?
Oh!
We have something for you. Touchdowns and tackles. Of the people, for the people, by people who care about the culture.
I forgot the most important fucking chord.
Just knocked over the mic. There we go.
And you almost fell out the chair.
What's up, good people? Live from my house in Hawthorne, California. This is your Thursday night spot for NFL takes, topical tangents, concise commentary for the culture. It's PD Camarillo here.
Kenneth Berry. I don't even get the, and my co-host, our brother from another, damn.
Well, you over here taking my intros for granted, so I got to keep you on your toes.
First off, I'm not on my toes. I'm on my heels, and my legs are on fire. Like, I want to just go lay down.
And your voice sounds like shit this week.
Does it?
Yeah.
I mean, I did have, like, chicken and eggs before I came here, which is kind of fucked up now that I think about it. Like, I ate chicken and eggs for dinner.
That's some old boy shit.
Like, is that wrong? Is that fucked up? Like, think about it. A chicken.
No, I thought about it, yeah. It's kind of fucked up, but beyond that.
It was delicious, though. Like 6 eggs in a fucking thing. Ate, like, flipped it over so it looked like a huge block of just egg perfectness. You know, like when
I'm not a big chicken and eggs guy. In case you haven't realized, I'm not a big fan of, like, chicken crossing over into
you're a
chicken
food,
adjacent shit.
You're a food elitist? You ate chicken fries from Burger King.
I didn't like them. That was honestly the second time I ever had chicken fries in my life.
You had a chicken sandwich from Burger King.
Okay, I can do chicken sandwich. I can do chicken and salads. But outside of that...
By the way, are chicken salads really salads?
I'm not even a chicken baked guy.
Baked chicken,
I'm not even a chicken pot pie guy.
Yeah, I'm not. I skip over chicken pot pie. I could just.
I mean, I would try. Like, I'll try it. Like, I've had them.
I don't need
but
the
like,
bread.
It's not, yeah,
I could just have chicken and vegetables in a soup. I'd prefer that.
Yeah, that actually sounds good. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy week for me. My sister graduated, so shout out to her. Sis. And other than that, man, my brother Philip, he had his banquet for his little college program, so shout out to him.
Don't be saying little. That's a big deal. Was it Avid or something?
No, it's called Cars.
Wow.
Now you see why I said little?
They got money.
Sounded better when I said little.
They got money.
I'll tell you a story off air. I forgot to talk about that.
the high schools that I went to in this area have money now. We got fucked when I was in high school. This is why, now you understand why I interview high school
There's coaches. Your voice. Fuck. He's awake, y'all. He's awake. Holy shit.
Bro.
Only took him 3 minutes.
I'm triggered because for real, like they literally wouldn't let us use our own library or computer lab at Lawndale. They wouldn't let us use it. The librarian was so pissed about it. She's like, why? Like, why is it open? They're like, oh, well, they said the district doesn't have enough money to keep it open. She was like, huh? It's a place where people can study, do their homework, and, like, they have to go elsewhere. Like, people could stay, like, you leave the football field, everything else open. You could leave the library and computer lab open so people could actually do work or do homework. If not after school, definitely during lunch. Sometimes it wasn't even open during lunch. So, yeah, they've come a long way. Because, boy, did my senior class get fucked. But anyway.
Anyways, man, it's been a slower week on the NFL front, I feel like. But we still got some news to get through.
Slow 2 weeks. Which, by the way, now that I think about it, I feel the same way. Like, when you talk about you don't really care for graduations, like, I pretty much feel the same way about how do I say this?
Just say it.
I feel the same way about like sports, like banquets. Like I'm not there for the sports bank. Like I'm not at the oh shit, my phone. I'm not at the sports banquet because like one shining moment. I'm like, fam, I'm here to eat food and talk shit, and I'm dressed up, which you won't see a lot of. I'm here to eat a fair amount of food, drink a lot. I don't care who gets the awards because we already know who's going to get the awards because coaches have their favorites. Like this shit was written before the season was over. We already know who's getting all the awards.
I mean, I got an award.
What'd you get?
I'm not gonna tell you because you're gonna talk shit about it.
Nah, tell me. If it was Trailblazer, I'm definitely gonna punch you in the fucking face.
I mean, it might as well have been.
So you just keep getting Trailblazer awards in every iteration of your life?
Wow, bro, you're really packing it in. You haven't titled our last 8 episodes.
I can't think of a name, and then when I forget to write it down, and it's like shit, it throws off the whole.
We're gonna have to have a talk about this off air, bro. Whatever the equivalent of a write-up is for touchdowns and tangents, you're about to get rid of once we get off air.
Bro, you know how hard it was when we switched from doing.
Do you know how hard it was?
You know how hard it is to come up with episode titles?
You know how hard it is to upload a podcast on your phone, and now you don't even have to do that. All you have to do is go back and edit the title.
Do you know how hard that is sometimes? Because the title could be dumb as fuck, or it has to make sense.
Now this whole weekend you got to go and listen to these 6 episodes and figure out title because the numbering's all messed up.
I look at the rundown.
Okay, you just said you have, but there's no titles on the shit.
Because I haven't. You can't rush a good title.
Oh my god, bro!
You can't rush a good title, bro. It's like we were back in college. You can't just throw a bullshit. You can't throw a bullshit.
And we had fucking standout guests the last month, and we don't even have fucking titles on this shit.
I've been having writer's block, low key.
Oh my god. Okay, Kendrick.
Nah, for real. I had writer's block for a month. Shit was weird. It was a weird haze. I'm coming out of it, though. Episode titles used to come so easy.
I've never believed in writer's block.
That's the episode title, then. That's the episode title.
I mean, I believe in, creative block. I believe in your writing not being good because you're not inspired or not motivated, but the idea that
you know how to finish it.
The idea, the idea that you don't even know where to start, to me has never really been valid. Because
in school, when you wrote an essay, did you always know exactly where you were going to start?
Yeah, because I always just started. That doesn't mean it was always good.
But so just started. You were that kid.
I just put something on paper and then it just starts flowing from there. But if anything, my writer's block is more procrastination. I'll find, I'll all of a sudden start detailing the drapes because I don't want to fucking work on a project or something. I definitely do that.
I feel like you,
but it's not I don't know what to write. I don't know where to start. Even when I don't know where to start, I'll start with what I know. What's the who, what, when, where, and why. I've got to know something out of those 5 questions. And if I don't, then I would need to do some reporting or discovery or research, in which case that usually gets things going.
I've always been, there's a lot of times where I can do that, but then the times where I can't or don't. It's one time in school, I remember we had 30 minutes to write an essay. I sat there for 20 minutes because I didn't know what the fuck I was going to write or how to start it. I hated every idea I came up with. And then light came on. One little thing made sense. And I just okay, well, this point makes sense. So what if I go to these 3 and they all connect back to that? All right, boom. Once I had my topic sentence and shit, oh yeah, I wrote the essay in 5 minutes and then had 5 minutes to spare. And the teacher just looked at me I watched you the entire time. You literally didn't do shit for 20 minutes. I was yeah, That sometimes happens. Like, so I wouldn't. I mean, I think writer's block. I think you only call it writer's block if you're writing. Like, I mean, musicians.
But that's like a fucking.
It's Yeah, I get it. Like,
that's a double. That's like a double fucking.
Double entendre. You were about to say Entrenada, weren't you?
Yeah, because how are you a writer but you have writer's block?
I mean, there are singers there are pitchers who get the yips.
But that's what
Literally,
I'm saying.
the yips
like,
are a real thing.
Like, that's different though. Like, they could still pitch. It's
still a mental
they
block.
just can't pitch good. Like, they can physically pitch.
No, it's the same thing. I could physically
It's not.
I could write some shit and it's horrible and I hate it and I never want to look at it again. But everybody else thinks it's fine. But to me, it's like an aborted bastard child I never want to hear about.
Or maybe everyone's just lying to you and they don't have enough guts to really tell you how they feel.
Why do you? I feel like that was.
I'm just saying.
That was a pointed attack. I don't know where that attack came from.
Don't pump yourself up too much because there might be a reason why you're not getting feedback other than I'm the greatest thing to ever touch a fucking keyboard.
Who said that?
I don't know. That was the vibe you were giving off.
That wasn't the vibe I was giving off. That definitely wasn't.
Jason.
You kind of been waiting to jump on that point. No, it definitely wasn't. I was more like just. Sometimes you could write some shit and other people like it. Like, no, it's good enough. And then you're like, no, let me go back and change it. They're like, no, the first thing you did was cool too. I mean, that was cool what you did. You didn't have to go back. I don't know. With me, it's like, if I write and create something, like once I'm done with it, it's not mine anymore. Like, it's in the ether and shit. Like, yeah, like legally, like if I can make money off of it, it's mine. But like, if I write something or create something, it's for the universe or fucking whoever to like interpret what this thing is that I created. But in the meantime,
we're gonna have a really good off air conversation after this conversation.
Yeah, but I'm just like sometimes I just and like I've kind of this was more younger me where it was just like, oh, you cut the lights on. Ah, nice, blue, uplifting. Yeah, so it's like teal, yes. Oh, okay, Mr. Bougie ass Pete. But anyway, like sometimes
LED lights are only $20, bro.
Yeah, I know. Amazon. We'll go to those Homewood stores or whatever the fuck they're called. Charge you $80.
All right, man. So let's jump into the NFL.
Yeah, I'll touch my point later. I totally forgot that shit.
He's point blocked.
Ha! 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 Fuck you.
All right, the biggest news of today, Rooney Rule changes. The NFL officially ratified some of the new Rooney Rule changes. The biggest update being that they will now require a minority candidate interview for QB coach positions. Ultimately, the QB... Actually, that one deserves interview finally getting passed up for black candidates and them just being like, oh,
nah,
I'm a coach's son. I've been doing this. I can't get a job.
Nah, it would be like some bum ass. Let's see. This dude who got not Freddie Kitchens. It would be like some failed offensive coordinator who keeps getting fired and keeps showing up, or a dude who's a head coach but he keeps getting opportunities even though we know he's not really NFL quality head coach, but his networking system keeps getting him work, but he gets the nod over somebody who is actually qualified and ready to go. And it comes down to everything in life, and especially in this country.
No, you can include people. No,
but like, if you're not really being equitable, really looking to hire, you never won in college.
Okay, but he's been competent in the NFL.
Have the Cardinals made the playoffs one time,
yes,
right?
They made the playoffs once in 3 years. And the other 2 years, they've been competitive, and they've gotten better every single year.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. And
I'm just saying.
I've been
never
waiting. Comes to him, I only gave him a pass. with Cliff Kingsbury's credentials. Not a one. You can't name any. They don't exist. It's not even like a mythical. It's not even a chimera. It just doesn't exist.
I mean, just to bring it all full circle, though, I think that's also because
get an interview.
No, you know, but
I know.
Other people don't. Some people just think I'm a condescending asshole.
I mean, you kind of are, but in this case, you weren't. It was like you're speaking right to that Klansman in his living room, like he can see you, fourth wall or fifth wall.
Dude, if you were putting
that's bad comp.
I'm asking you. I'm just asking you. I'm not.
Why
I'm not trying to make a point. I'm literally just asking you if you were putting together a
college. Because if he wanted to be a college coach, yes. High school coach, gladly. Coach my high school kids right now, EJ Manuel. College, you could coach them boys up right now. You know who I would take? I think he's in the NFL already. Brian Johnson. He was Florida's QB coach. I think he's in the league right now as an offensive assistant. I would hire him as a QB coach.
I'm not done.
See, those are the names you don't know.
Would you?
Utah legend, by the way. It's a black QB.
All right. Would you hire DJ Shockley as your QB coach?
Goddamn right I would. It's DJ Shockley.
In the NFL?
These aren't good questions. It's not a good question. As I was saying, would you hire Tim at any other black
It wasn't DJ Manuel on the show last week.
Bro.
Okay, RG3.
Yeah. Hire him to be a back coach.
Well, obviously no shit. But I'm saying...
Has he been hired as a QB coach?
But I'm talking about the
Has Michael Vick been hired as a QB coach?
Not lower tier, but the... I don't know, because the way I'm thinking about it, the reason why I'm saying this...
Because if you give EJ Manuel...
The way I'm saying this is right, like, most of the time, a lot of the offensive coordinators are either career backups or guys who fell or they were good in college. Or
D3 backups?
Yeah, so that's why I'm making the comp of, like, well, hey, these players were good in college, but they didn't necessarily figure it out in the pros. But, like, would they... Even though they didn't figure it out in the pros, would you still try?
Rodney Pete ahead when I was in high school. Best damn sports show period, David.
Tony Banks?
God damn it. This was an elaborate scam so you could mention Tony Banks' name.
Brad Banks?
I don't even remember Brad Banks.
I don't know how you don't remember Brad Banks, bro.
I don't remember Brad Banks.
He was a Iowa QB the same year as Jason White. He was like fourth in Heisman voting that year.
Bro, I only remember Matt Leinert's first year starting.
He was the year before that.
Which I don't remember.
The first Jason White year.
I didn't even watch Carson Palmer USC, bro. I moved out to LA in the year 2000. August of 99, actually. So I don't really watch football until like...
See?
Mid-2000s.
A black Iowa QB.
That was like the last one. That was literally like the last one. Kirk Ferentz got a whole history of racism in his program.
He's a Taurus.
How do you know Kirk Ferentz is a Taurus?
No, Brad Banks is.
Looking
at his Wikipedia.
Yeah. He did smack me on.
I don't know why the Raiders gave him a workout, but hey.
Honestly, I don't trust any of the Raiders backup QBs. I actually prefer RG3.
Mullins isn't that bad. He's not that.
This is how average white coordinators who come out of nowhere become head coaches.
He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
If you have to say he's not that bad, he's really not that good.
Better than Brock Osweiler.
That doesn't count.
He's better than Ryan Mallett.
He's better than Paxton Lynch, too, but that doesn't mean anything because those dudes stunk it up.